Y'all already know the platform. King not your nigga, queen not your bitch, and it's lit. Y'all could be anywhere else in the world, but y'all are right here with me, and I want to thank you. Thank you. We'll be right with you guys in a second, so take this time to grab your drink, your smoke, whatever you need to feel comfortable.
I'm telling you, tonight, finna be lit, just as always, so don't hold back. Don't hold back. Feel free to comment, feel free to yell, laugh, cry, smile. Look, I don't know.
Okay, enough with the talking. Y'all ready? All right, everybody say king, not your nigga. Queen, not your bitch. King, not your nigga. Fuck it. Let's go. Hey, kings and queens. Y'all ready? My mic sounds nice, check. One. My mic sounds nice, check. Two. My mic sounds nice, check. Three. Am I live? Y'all already know the platform. King not your nigga, queen not your bitch. Hey, y'all got exactly 1 hour to fit your shit. Word of
Hey, yo, shout out to my man King Oso, Mr. King, not your nigga, queen, not your bitch. Make sure y'all check out his podcast, Talk Real to Me, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Make sure y'all tune in at 11 p.m.
Y'all already know the platform. King not your nigga, queen not your bitch, and it's lit. How y'all feeling, man? How y'all feeling tonight? You know? Me, I'm feeling fucking great. Namaste. Nama motherfucking stay. We are locked in. Y'all know I got the mob with me. I got some of the mob with me back there, but I got my motherfucking co-host. You know he with me tonight. What's up with you, Pete? How you feeling? Unmute your mic.
What's happening, man? You know, I'm in the building. Okay, I know. I had to. I was a little late. I had to get my.
Are you the first personal trainer that I know that live off McDonald's and Wendy's and fast food and shit? Like, I don't know how you fucking do it. I don't know how you do it, man. You never cease to amaze me, man. I really just don't know how you do it. Thank you for coming in with me tonight, Pete. You know we about to turn this motherfucker up as always. So let's motherfucking go. I want to thank y'all for chiming in with me tonight. Y'all could be anywhere else in the world, but instead y'all are right here with me in the mob. The mob, who you say? Who? You just say, who? Hold on. Let me introduce you. Let me introduce you to the mob. Get y'all together. Let's go. Hey, DJ, turn me up. Let's go. Yeah. Y'all know the platform is going down. It's my time, got up in there. It's a never TV and the wing turn down. And you can better with the squad with me. Shit talk, with that with me. If it ain't for the squad with me, we hitting every platform like Snap Ricky's. Believe it or not, watch your girl, watch your king. Hey, y'all, it is fucking go time. And as you see, I got the motherfucking mob locked and loaded. We ready to go. We're ready to go tonight. But before we get started, before I jump into this motherfucker and get all into the nitty gritty, I need you to like this video, to share it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, call somebody, let them know that we are live, let them know that it's time to go. Because I need the sponsors. You know what I'm saying? I need the views. I don't really ask for much. So do that. I'll be right back.
Yo, ever blaze, so real. Give thanks and praise, you know, say we are blaze up the fire. Yeah, Rastafari Empress made I desire to keep life lifted higher. Rising up, we're rising up. Never stopping us, you can't stop, we know. King, not your nigga, queen, not your bitch, just so you know. Keep the fire burning, yeah. Rising up. Rising, cause we headed to the top, you're a black king. Embrace who you are, open your mind up, and stop reaching for the stars. Time to rise up and walk right out the dark.
Get this picture like a stand so. What's good with y'all,
Sorry.
man? I'm telling you, man. That trying to be stuck in my head after every goddamn show. Bounty.
Yes.
Bounty. Motherfucking bounty. How y'all feeling? Beautiful black people. Well, Oreo. Beautiful black people and Oreo. How y'all feeling tonight?
Amazing.
Really good.
Amazing.
I'm feeling
Have
really good
anything,
tonight.
even though it's only, we in the middle of the week, you know what I'm saying? Have anything amazing happened yet worth talking about with you guys? Anything?
Oh, yes. For me,
Hey,
I
talk to
took
me.
a day and got close to the water, listened to the winds and the waves, felt the breeze across my skin, and just sat back
Hey.
and let my mind just relax.
We was on the front porch.
Today I snatched my peace of mind. No, I was at the beach, baby. I was
Oh,
at North
okay.
Beach.
Okay,
I was
who you
at the
go with?
beach by myself. Self-care.
Come on.
Can you say self-care? Hello.
That's
Come
what the fuck
on.
I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. People don't do that no more, Nikki. You know what I'm saying? People don't do that. I don't know too many people that is comfortable with like going to the beach by themselves, going out to eat by themselves, doing shit like that. I don't know, they find it weird,
Mm.
We need that. Like
Yeah.
I believe we do need that. Self-care. I like how you
We
said
do.
that.
Yes.
Self-care. I do believe that. All right, so y'all to get into our initial topic for tonight. I don't know if are you with me, John? I can't see him, nor can I see smoke. So I'm gonna get them out of here. There you go. So let's get into this initial topic. Oh, there you go. Okay, I see you. All right, let's get into this initial topic. I want to know, like, from you guys, and my kings and queens is out there in the comment. Definitely fill it up. Let me know. What would you risk it all for? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about everything. Like, is there anything on this fucking earth, on this planet, that you would just risk it all? Anything. I'm gonna start with you,
Excluding
Pete.
kids, right?
Go ahead, Kufu. Go ahead. You can start off.
I was just saying excluding kids, right?
No, kids. It's one of them. Kids can be one of them.
That's a good question.
I mean, because most people will say kids and everything.
Kids, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
But some people don't have kids, though. Some people don't.
I want to know. So
Yeah,
even
I
if it's
have
kids, say your answer if it's kids. Because I know motherfuckers who say, I will risk it all for my fucking kids. But bitch, you got on Michael Kors and Lil John got on the same outfit from 3 days ago. So no, the fuck you won't risk it all for your kids. So you might sit here and say, hey, I risk it all for my kids. Don't mean, look, this talk real to me. I'm gonna out your ass today. So don't sit here and lie. Don't sit here and lie just because it sounds the fuck good. So if you had to name one thing on this fucking earth, on this planet that you would risk it all for, what would it be?
Probably say principal for me.
I have to say myself.
Yourself. For yourself, Nikki?
Mine is my kids.
Your children? What about
Yeah,
you, Miss Fox?
I'm one of them ones. I stayed in my clothes for 3 years, and my kids got new clothes and new stuff. I did.
Yeah, I did that. Like 4 years for me, 4 5 years. Shit.
Facts for my sanity. Right. And I do believe that children. I do believe that children is one, your sanity. There's another. Go ahead, Miss Fox.
I honestly, my profession, like, I have risked a lot for dance, and I have gotten very far in my career. So I think that with dance will be one of them.
Right, you beat up. Right, and I see that from me, knowing you so far. I see that you risk a lot when it comes to your craft, your art. So I can see that. What about you, John?
I'm driving, but it'll definitely be my kids.
Babies, I can dig that. I can dig that. Me, I'm at a point where it's like, yes, y'all know I got 7 babies. Y'all know I would risk it all when it comes to my kids. But me, like when I say I'm risking it all, JP, I feel you. Kufu, I have to agree with you guys. And I would risk it all for me. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're not together, if you ain't got your shit together, then you can't help nobody else. I used to hate. Hate is a strong word, but hate. When my kids' mom used to get on my back, like, man, you need look. If I ain't together, look, ain't everything gonna be a part. So look, let me get my shit together. So I believe that we gotta have it together first. You know what I'm saying? So yes, risk it all for yourself. A lot of people don't do that. A lot of people will risk everything for the dumbest shit. I had made a video earlier on IG that I know, like my own homeboys, they're risking for a piece of pussy. You know what I'm saying? They will risk everything for a slab of ass. I know women, I've been around women all the time. I know women who will risk it for some dick. You know what I'm saying? For some goddamn dick. And it's like, what I mean by risk it all is, for an example, having sex unprotected. When you have sex unprotected with a person, whether you know them or you're not, you know what I'm saying? Let's say you don't know them and you just had a fucking jump off. You just risk your whole goddamn life for a motherfucking nut. I know people who do that every day, but won't risk shit for themselves. You know what I'm saying? Won't risk shit. I'm talking about they play it safe in every aspect of their life. But that though, you know what I'm saying? But that, I don't get it. I don't get it. To me, I feel as though if you feel as though that you won't risk it all, then it's just not that important. You know what I'm saying to you? Whether if it's you, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's your kids, your craft, if you're not willing to put all into it. You ever heard somebody say, grandma used to tell me all the time, like, even do it right or just don't do it at all. My grandma used to say that all the time. I ain't never get it. I used to be like, what you mean? I folded the fucking clothes, grandma. They folded up. What do you mean? And she like, look, if you're not going to do it right, just don't do it.
Don't do it.
You know what I'm saying? I understand now. I'm like, okay. The older I get, I do understand. And I want to thank grandma for that. I definitely want to thank grandma for that. The problem with us in the Black community, y'all, we are so comfortable with being ourselves in the stages that we are in. And it just seems like we wait for come-ups to come to us. You think opportunity just gonna come?
Like, how you keep doing the same thing, but expecting different results?
That's just like standing in one spot and like doing the 360 over and over again. After a while, you be tired of shit, dizzy as a motherfucker, but you're still in the same spot. You want something different? You gotta do something different. Most of the time, that be the key. Opportunity not gonna come knocking at the door.
Who is it?
It's me, Opportunity!
Hey.
Get it together. Get it together. Go hard for you, because ain't nobody else gonna do it. I'm hard. The more I get into my craft, the more I get into what I like doing, I realize, look, King, if you ain't gonna do it, nobody else gonna do it, man. You gotta go hard for yourself. You gotta go hard for yourself. All right. Now moving on. I am talking. I know we just talking about that. I got you. I'm on your ass. No, I'm on your ass. Like, when it comes to guys, I want to give you how can I say, a pointer. Stop letting y'all women put y'all in a trick bag. You know what I'm saying? Stop letting your women, your wife, the person you date, stop letting them trick bag your ass. All that, we can look at ass together. That shit, that's a setup. It's a setup. If you ain't fucking and doing threesomes and she's about, oh no, we can look, that's a setup to see what the fuck you're gonna
Look at her, she cute.
Ooh.
And it was that moment when James knew he had fucked up.
The one that just walked past?
Bitch, you got eyes. You think she cute?
I mean, she aight.
Aight? What the fuck is aight?
She aight.
Bitch, you want to walk with the bitch talking about she aight?
I didn't mean it like, babe, you
No, nigga, nobody want to. Go walk with that bitch talking about she
you're
aight. All
beautiful.
googly eyed and shit. Googling the eye. Bitch, talking about you aight, googly eyed bitch.
Sometimes you have to know when it's best to just shut the fuck up. Now let's try this again.
You think she cute?
Who, baby? Who?
I don't see the shit. I'm Ray Charles to the shit. You will not trick bag my ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, if my woman not the type of woman that's like, hey, King, I like women too. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking really bringing them in off the gate. You ain't gonna come to me with that, oh, we can look at them together. That's a trick. That's a trick. P. Your baby mama hit you with that? You get that?
Yeah.
We can look at them together. Just tell me. And soon as I get the motherfucker, come on, man. It's a trick bag. Asia, Nikki, why the fuck do y'all do shit like that? Why lie?
Why?
Why lie?
I've never done it. I have never done it. I'm telling you, I have never done it. Now, hey, auntie. Now, I have seen people do it, but I have never done it. I have seen people do it though, and some of them get really mad. They're like, "Oh, so you really think that I'm gonna do this and that?" It'd be bad. And some men really take the bait, y'all. Some men really take the bait.
It's bait. To me, that's bait. Like I don't believe if you're not a woman that's into women, I believe that is the fuck. It's bait just to see how far you go. Let me see if he really looking at other women. You know, let me see what type of woman he really like. Cause y'all know y'all guys have a type. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, let me see what type.
Oh, no wonder why y'all can't hear me. I keep trying to talk. I'm like, they be talking over me. I've been mute the whole time.
Yeah, I couldn't hear you.
Okay. So what I was trying to say was, again, here we go. Like when I say I'm a rare breed, I'm a rare breed. Any guy that I've dealt with can tell you we have looked at ass together, and I have never smacked him upside his head. I've never got mad at him. He pointed out to me, I pointed out to him. That's it. Like I said, I'm a rare breed. I'm a rare breed. I never had that. I never had that problem.
Well, the man gonna feel that test each time.
Nah, I ain't gonna feel like that.
I'm about to say, not all men. Kufu, you ever got caught up like
not
that?
With me.
Not
with me.
If she bring a woman in, then she know it's go time. I don't care what she talking about. You brought her to my attention. It's going down.
Nah, see you, man.
Angie said.
What did she?
So Angie said some female want to test the men. I agree with that, but at the same time, men like to test women. Y'all just don't like to test us with men. Y'all like to test us. Y'all like to test us with how much we can tolerate. Y'all like to test us on how we can put up with y'all shit.
Exactly.
Y'all push us to the limit. Y'all push us to the limit.
Yes.
Let me push this button. What does this button do? Let me push that button.
Sorry. Then be like,
what about here?
I'm sorry. I just wanted to see if you could take it.
No, I
would see how strong I need too.
I don't know what type of guy y'all dealing with.
I've never heard a guy come out and
what man sit up and push a woman's buttons? He got money to make. He ain't got time to eat.
But there are men out here that do that though.
There are men who do that. Yeah, they are. There are men that do that. Not all, but some. They do that.
Like me. You know what I'm saying? I do that. You know, because I like it. You know, I like what you would call, not all the time, but I like a sassy woman. You know what I'm saying? I like ratchet. You know, I like a mixed ratchet. You know how they got mixed dogs out here and shit, and you know, mixed weeds, and you know, I like mixed ratchet. I want my girl to be a queen mixed with ratchet. You know what I'm saying? You can't be pleasant all the time. You gotta talk shit. Tell me shut the fuck up too. You know? I don't know. That's just us guys. Well, that's me. That's me. I can't speak for everybody. I like it. I like the mixture. Kufu, what about you? You like just the pleasant, you know, you like a girl to talk shit?
No,
I just don't like the passive shit, you know. Yes, you know, you this is what you're gonna do. Okay, you know, like come on, no, talk shit. Tell me no. I ain't doing that shit. Tell me no.
Yeah,
you better not raise your house. Raise your voice in my house, woman.
That's how I was.
JP is the type of guy who cannot take a girl to tell him no.
Listen, JP is gonna be Ike and Tina at the end. When Tina was fucking his ass up, he thought he was gonna put the pimp hand down, and he got pimp slapped a couple of times. And he got a heel, and he got a heel between the legs. Yeah, that's gonna be JP. Not the beginning when Ike was running shit. The end when she fought Ike ass back.
They gonna jump his fucking
women, they
ass.
wanna have the last word. They will argue with you. Some women will go back and forth. Okay, to the
Who
end.
does that say? A little bit of something can turn into some grown up time.
That's Auntie.
Oh,
that's Auntie. You heard her? She said straight like that. What you talking about?
Yes,
she's my straight like that.
Cisa, you such a freak.
Terrible. So listen, y'all. To move on. Y'all know I like to touch about the kids. Like I said, I have about 30 of them that I know of. So it's like when it comes to these kids, y'all, we really got to pay attention to them. Every day, like I just realized that I'm still not paying enough attention to my kids. You know what I'm saying? It's like these kids are growing up. And in the world that we live in, it's like you really gotta be hands on with everything. It's so crazy because it's like you gotta still like live life. You know, a lot of us are still young. You know, we still growing up. So it's like we gotta live your life. You gotta make sure you provide for these kids, and at the same time, you gotta make sure you are a great example for them. You know, so with that being said, right, I saw this lady that was on social media not too long ago, and her son was playing this game. It was a regular game. You know, it was from Sonic or whatnot. It was from Sonic, Sega. I say Sonic from Sega, and it was one of them little consoles where it's like 300 games come on it, and like you could play like a rack of them. So with that being said, one of the games that was on the system, y'all, was called Black Man 2, right? So JP, for you to say that, for you like racism or whatever that doesn't exist, this is so fucking crazy. The name of this game was called Black Man 2. Check this out.
They got burning crosses on the ground. They got black people hanging from the tree. Black people hanging from the tree. Crosses burning on the ground. Man 2.
Black man.
Black Man 2.
Hold on, look.
Look at Luigi. Luigi got a blunt in his mouth.
Smoking.
Luigi got a blunt in his mouth.
Smoking, fam.
Mario board, look, y'all see the crosses burning? Like, they got black people hanging from the tree. Y'all see this shit? Black people hanging from the tree with crosses burning.
Yo, and that wasn't even it. Like, I guess I missed a part of the video where you remember in the old Mario where he used to jump up and hit the stuff and the coins come out? Yeah. In this Mario, when he hit the joint come out and say, "These nuts." Like, I swear to God, it come out and say, "These nuts." Mind you, this is a game for kids, y'all. This is not an adult game. It was not even presented to be like, well, this is a joke. This is an adult game. This was presented as being a child's game. So you don't even know how many kids around the world play this shit every day. I need to know how y'all feel about Black Man 2.
Lawsuit. The hell no, it needs to be banned.
Yeah, how's that a lawsuit though? You bought the console. Like, you bought the console. I'm pretty sure on the back of the console it says Black Man 2. You know what I'm saying? So I don't see how that's a lawsuit.
I'll sue the makers of whoever made Black Man 2.
I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with that.
But what? Black Man 2?
What's wrong with Black Man 2? You should have seen Black Man 1.
No. That's like if he would have hit when it jumped up and hit the thing, monkeys would have came out. That definitely would have been a colorist.
They got black people hanging from the tree, y'all, in the background.
Yeah, like that's
burning crosses.
Burning crosses.
Burning crosses, or the black people were burning crosses?
No, they like the black. You know, in a regular game, you could pick up stuff and throw it. The stuff you throw in this game was burning crosses.
Oh shit!
With white British churches, like, come on, man.
So I wonder who made the game.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly, but it's under what, Sega? You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was about to say. It sounds like the makers of Sega made it.
It's under Sega. It's mine as well. The nigga said these nuts. Exactly. Like, I really believe that that's what they wanted to present, but I don't know. So like, I felt as though that was crazy.
So here's what I do know from the original Mario game. Because the game is Black Man 2 and it's supposed to be like Mario. In Mario, it was mushrooms that you used, or when Mario came and he had on his fire suit, it was Mario holding a fireball. So she's saying it's black folks hanging from the tree with crosses burning, but it's actually supposed to represent the fire Mario.
Nah, that shit represents.
No.
You know what the fuck that
No.
shit represents.
I can't
Fuck
accept
that.
that. I can't accept
I
that.
didn't say, hold on, excuse me. I didn't say that it was wrong. I didn't say that y'all are wrong. I said that's what it's supposed to represent.
JP the creator
Just
of
think
Black Man
about
One.
just think about the Nintendo game. The Nintendo game, when Mario is about to shoot fireballs, it's instead of it being the mushroom, it's him holding the fireball, right?
Right.
Right.
No. It's the fireball by itself.
Yeah, when it
But
comes
what
out.
that got to do with
Wow.
them throwing burning damn crosses and fucking black men hanging from the tree?
And a
That's a
blunt in his
whole
mouth.
rewrite of the damn game.
And I
With the blunt in
agree.
his
I
mouth.
agree. But I think they also did that to try to avoid, if they'd used the fireball, they'd probably got sued. But
With the damn blunt in his mouth.
that's no excuse. That's no excuse, because they still about to get sued for showing a racist game. Black
I
people
think-
hanging from trees with burning crosses. Like, come on, yeah.
I think the shit was, was ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? That just goes back to us, like I said, actually like zero in on what our kids is doing. You know, a lot of times we give our kids like the phone, we give our kids the tablet, and we like, all right, go sit down. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, go do you. So we can go handle our business. And we don't really know what's going on in that tablet or that phone, y'all. So even the game, like, you think you buy a game and you like, man, go ahead and have fun. Half of the game's not for him. I might just let my son play Grand Theft Auto until I played it. I'm like, damn, I can kill grandmas in this joint. Listen to, what I'm saying? I'm talking the words they be saying in the joint while they driving out the street. Fuck you. Like, I'm like, damn, this is a game. So it's like, whoa, like you really gotta like be kept with a hold on what the fuck you let your children see.
It ain't even just the fighting. Oh my God, you could have sex in that game. That game is crazy.
You do everything. You see the car moving and everything.
You can go to the strip
You pick
club.
up prostitutes and stuff. You go to the strip club. You pick up prostitutes. Like,
that's what I'm saying. It's really y'all. It's bigger. Like, it's bigger than that. And I just want us to start looking at stuff like that. All right, y'all. Look, to move on. In my mind, y'all, I'm already like what you would call famous. You know what I'm saying? Nobody can tell me that. You know what I'm saying? My kids tell me all day, Daddy, you famous. For my mother passed, she tell me all the time, look, me, I'm famous, motherfucker. I don't care what you say, how you feel. But when I get on like Young Thug and them status and like baby status, like I want to do things that like all people, if that makes any sense. Like when I get fans, I want to like touch my fans, like reach out to them. I want to do shit like this.
What did you say? What did you say?
I said I'd never do anything like that. I was calling to thank you for writing me. I got your letter. It made me smile.
Oh my gosh, you're welcome. I love you so much.
I fell in love with your room. It's so cool.
You see my room?
Like, let somebody FaceTime me or write me a letter and say, man, King, I'm a fan of yours. And they show me their room and they room like that. Man, I'm popping up at your house, man, just so I can be like, bow. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to do things like that. Like, when I
show up where you get all the love. Yeah.
I literally want to be that person to reach out to my fans. Like, when I watch a lot of now don't get me wrong, when you get to a certain status, I know it get tiring. Like, I see certain artists, they may be out to eat, and motherfuckers run up to them like, can I get a picture? They're like, goddamn motherfucker, I'm eat. Fuck. And it's like, I don't know how I feel about that, because like, you famous, and nobody tell you be famous in Fridays. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck. Ain't nobody tell you. So it's like when you sign up for that shit, you gotta live it. Motherfucker,
right.
I put my meal on hold. Man, it couldn't be me. My girl would be mad on every day we go on. Soon somebody come, let go. Y'all want to eat with us? Y'all want to sit in? It couldn't be me. It couldn't be. I really think when I get there, you guys, that I'm really going to enjoy that. Like, I'm going to enjoy that. I'm going to reach out to Thank you, baby. Thank you. I'm gonna reach out to my fans. Like I'm gonna reach out to the people that support me. Like actually reach out and like touch them. I want to be that person. I don't want to just be that person on the screen that you see and you fan. Look, man, I want to touch the streets. Another one that I came across, you guys, and I want to show this clip, right? Because these guys here are always put. I won't say in a bad light, but they ain't known for nothing good. When I hear about these motherfuckers, I think about selling drugs and drinking lean and shit. But I ain't hear about this.
Their loved ones. In fact, on Friday afternoon,
we just woke up and went to the jail with the lawyer and DAs and on the prosecutors and the bonding companies and just got as many people as we can out, probably like 20 or 30 people.
The rapper's label, YSL Records, shared this exclusive video showing the moment dozens of Fulton County inmates were released from the county jail.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Straight like that.
That's what I call
you know what I'm saying?
Back. Yeah.
Straight like that. Like that's the shit I want to do. And what kills me about social media, even though we know that they're not going, they ain't talking about that. I did not see that all over social media. Yeah, it was posted once. I had to go dig for that joint. It's like, but that's not really talked about when black people, you know what I'm saying, empower do shit like that. That was some man shit. You know what I'm saying? That was some man shit.
That was boss man shit.
I like that. Like I literally like that. So y'all, I'm telling y'all, mark my word, screen record this video, do whatever you have to do. So when I get there, remember King? Remember? Yeah, I remember. I want to be that person, you guys, and trust me, I will be.
But it's a shame. It's a shame that more rappers, they can't just get together and do that. And hopefully they picking out the decent people and not someone that was gonna make the same mistake into the society again. So hopefully,
it was minor. It was all minor like offenses. You know what I'm saying? All the people they got out was like, nothing serious, all just minor offenses. They were whole field. So it definitely wasn't nothing serious. Like they ain't going to just let no rapists out,
I just hope it wasn't no kind of like photo op. Because you said his record label was there. Just so happened to be there. If he was going to do it, you should. I mean, what the hell you need a record label there for? I mean, if you're going to do it, just do it.
And that's why I say it's not like a collective thing. That's some individual stuff. And if they were really about that, as a collective, they should do it in a more massive way. To my opinion.
Yeah, right.
I don't even say it was an individual thing. I think it was a collective, but I think it was more used as a photo op because your record label was there. Like if you was really about that, getting freedom your people, you don't really need your record label there. You would be there. You would just do what you got to do. Like you.
So I don't think they said. Well, I don't think they said that the record label was there. I just think that they.
Right, because that's what I was about to say.
No, she didn't say that the record label was there. She said she was just naming like the record label they were under, or stuff like that. She wasn't saying they were specifically there. That's just how they do when you talk about social media. This is who they under, this is who they signed. That's where that came from. I do get you when you talk about the photo op thing, but you got to think about it wasn't just Young Thug. It was a couple of people that had big stands, people that can't even go outside without a camera being on them. So I don't believe that stuff per se was
that was paparazzi. That wasn't really them. That was paparazzi. Like you gotta realize they are celebrities. So if they go somewhere and do something, especially at a jail, the one paparazzi gonna call and the word gonna get out. And next thing you know, it's gonna be crowded. Because they're going to want to know what is that person doing at the jail. First of all, the first thing they're thinking is somebody going to jail or they getting somebody from jail. And in this case, it just so happens they was getting a lot of people from jail with some good community service type donation. So, yeah, they got to be seen not because somebody actually was recording them, but because the paparazzi was there. The footage was easy.
I agree. Yeah. So I was waiting for John to come back. John, are you with me? I don't think he's fully with me yet.
Yeah, I'm with you.
There you go.
Here we go.
There you go.
All right, now that I got John back, you guys. Now that I got John back, I wanna double back on like we were talking about this last show about how should I word it? We basically were talking about black people and white people, and we were talking about how black people are still, one person say, or one side say, yeah, black people are still caught in this bubble no matter what. Like, no matter what you do, I'm gonna give y'all time to explain it over again if I'm explaining it wrong. You know, one person say, look, we're still in this bubble at this moment, no matter what, it's gonna always be this damn bubble. It's gonna always be white supremacy, and that's it. We always gonna have to look at a white man for something. That's what it's gonna be. And then you got the other side saying that's bullshit. The sky ain't even a limit. Like, fuck that bubble. You know what I'm saying? White men are cool, but fuck them too. You know? So with that being said, I want to get into it. Like, I really want to get into it. Let's go.
Not your nigga queen, not your bitch, just so you know. Keep the fire burning, yeah. Rising up, rising, cause we headed to the top. You're a black king. Embrace who you are, open your mind up, and start reaching for the stars.
Let go. All right, we got you here, John, and we got my man Kufu here. John, I want you to start this off. You know what I'm saying? I wanted you, because I really didn't give you time. You really didn't have time last show to really express yourself and what you meant. So I want you to briefly, like, go back and say, you know, what you were talking about, and then go ahead and finish out.
Okay, you can hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. What I was saying is that we as black people, we can do whatever we want to do. Okay? We can start businesses, we can be lawyers, so on and so forth. So I don't disagree with that point. All I was saying is that there's a limit. The limit is whatever white supremacy allows. Because white supremacy owns everything. White supremacy in the United States, so you know, when I say there's limits to what we can do, white supremacy owns 99.9% of all the wealth in the United States. Black people own less than 1% of all the wealth in the United States. So when you tell me that we can do whatever we want to do, yes, you're right. You're right. You're absolutely right. But you can do it only within the parameters and the guidelines and the structure of white supremacy. Remember, I talked about the bubble. The bubble is what white supremacy has put us in. So we can do whatever we want to do within that bubble. But understand, white supremacy created the bubble, and white supremacy is outside of the bubble. So they are unlimited in what they can do and where they can go. Black people, we can do whatever we want to do within that bubble that white supremacy has created. So yes, you can be whatever you want to be. You can go outside, you can go make businesses and do whatever you want to do. You can sell drugs, you can bang women, you can do whatever you want to do. But be cognizant of that bubble that surrounds everything you do. They're only going to let you get so high. That's my point.
Okay, so for me, all right. So two things, or two or three things, right? One, we have to know our history. That's number one. Two, when you say, okay, well, they own most of the wealth, which they do, and we, you know, they have a better economic status than we do, which is true. They have more freedom than we do, right? Yeah, that's cool. When we are under white supremacy, that is true too. But here's the thing where I kind of disagree with you a little bit. So, for instance, when you say they own 99% of the wealth in the United States, well, you forget they owned us on 100%.
Absolutely.
So now, with that, we broke down the strongest institution at that time in the world without shooting a gun. The strongest institution, we slaves broke that down. The strongest institution.
How?
What do you mean how? We fought for it.
Hold on. What institution and how?
Slavery. We brought down the institution of slavery by fighting for our freedom, right?
Absolutely, we did not do that.
We did not do that.
No, we didn't do it.
So
I can explain to you how I can explain to you how you didn't do it.
So you're saying the slaves were not instrumental in their own freedom?
The slaves, no.
Huh? Okay.
Can I explain it?
Please.
Can I explain it?
Please.
Okay. So we're going back to Abraham Lincoln, correct?
No, I'm not. But go ahead.
Okay. Okay. Well, what you're talking about, I understand what you're saying. The things that we have done,
it's a good show. It's a good show.
Yeah. Everything that we done, the revolts and everything, you got Nat Turner, you have all those things that we did leading up to the emancipation of black slaves. But you have to understand that President Lincoln, the only reason why he emancipated slaves wasn't because black slaves fought for their independence. He only freed black slaves for economic reasons, for the economics of the United States. He even said in his own words, he doesn't care about us being slaves. He only cared about the financial institution of the United States, the progression of the United States economically. That's it, because he saw the coming of the Industrial Revolution. So he needed us to be cheap labor.
No.
Who needed y'all?
A little bit inside history with the Gullah Wars, right? So that's one thing people look up is the Gullah Wars. So with those incoming Gullah Wars leading up to the Civil War, we were basically going to kill everybody, North and South. Right? That's a little inside. Inside. So what President Lincoln did, or what somebody told President Lincoln to do, was we might as well get the slaves on our side because they're coming up this way, killing everybody. So we might as well get them on our side to help them fight for their quote unquote freedom, which of course plays into what you just now said, into what you just said. So when I say we fought for our freedom, we fought for our freedom. Yeah, it was on paper, yeah, but we were going to kill everybody.
Well, yeah, I couldn't kill everybody because some white folks was helping y'all back in the day too. It wasn't just all black people doing. It was white folks helping y'all out.
They were, yeah.
And it's amazing how we forget the history of Kufo. You have to fact check this, and I bet you you'll come up. This is correct. The Arab slave trade happened before the Europeans. So why is everyone mad at the Europeans? What about the Arabs that came in? But where did the Arabs had to get it from? African had to sell an African to the Arab. They didn't just come and say, boom, 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 boom. Here, let me take them slaves. No, they had to get the idea from an African. So an African, they were doing slave shit. Boom, somebody infiltrated the crew. You know, you always got one that's sneaking around trying to make some extra ducats.
JP is not black.
And they was black.
Swear, he ain't black. No. He always do that.
No, JP is actually right. We were the first slaveholders. We had.
He's not black though. You are right.
Right?
Yeah,
so we understand.
The kings in Africa actually did sell us to the Europeans. That is a fact.
Okay, so what y'all saying right now? I'm very keen on timestamps. So I need years. So what time period are you talking about here?
Well, you talking about the Arab slave trade? Well, yeah. That's the thing, and I want to get this out of y'all. I don't want us to be going back so far where we forget about what we need to do in the future. See, that's what we do.
Got you.
No, but that's my point.
I got you, but I just need the timeline.
Trying to make that we have to look.
Okay.
Okay,
I just need the timeline.
I don't.
Go ahead. What timeline exactly are you asking for? From who? Kufu?
The Arab slave trade?
The Arab, yeah.
You got to do some research. All right, we're going to come back to him.
We're going to the 8th century BC. Look around the 8th century BC. But other than that, what I'm saying is,
as he do his research, keep it moving. You got another question for him?
So the thing about
he just answered it.
Think about white supremacy. What about Arab supremacy? Because that's still going on right now in Africa now. Them Arabs is hijacking every goddamn thing. We sort of miss them, but we so concentrated on the whites. Why?
It's a different type of slavery.
No, it was the same slavery. They used to beat us, and them motherfuckers ain't treat us no good. The white folks treat us better than the Arabs.
No one treated us good, but it was still a different type of slavery.
Do y'all know, like, not all this that y'all are saying, you know, are facts, and you know, in different aspects, depends on what angle you choose to look at it from, right? But do y'all not realize that this whole thing that we do here is like a rat race? You know how you put the little hamster in the wheel, and it's like it just keep going. Like that's exactly what this is. Because before our generation, right, we had a couple of black men that did the same thing. Oh, black power, this and this. What happened about the slaves and this, that. You know, you had Malcolm X, you had Martin Luther King, you had every generation. You had this right here. And another thing that's similar, nothing happened. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a little bit may change, but nothing dramatic has happened, really, because this is all the fuck we do. You know what I'm saying? This is all we do. Like JP said, you made a good point. We go so far back in time. Oh, we were slaves in 1980, 44, and boom, boom, boom. Well, you're not even worried about what the fuck we going through now.
But that's,
you know what I'm saying?
Why do we have to bring up slavery when we talk about old things?
But that's
why can't we talk about what happened in the 1960s when babies started being born out of wedlock and the family destruction of the black family started decreasing? That's where it started.
But why? But what I'm saying is, y'all stuck in a bubble of slavery. We had a whole lot of history before slavery, is what I'm saying.
It's another thing.
Yes, we were kings and queens.
In other words, we were creating.
We were royalty. We were royalty. You couldn't even get.
So what happened to the royalty?
In our boundaries.
What happened to the royalty? What happened?
That's the question.
Somebody compromised it. That's what is believed. It is believed that it was compromised, and it was taken because someone compromised. Point blank.
Okay, Nikki.
We were royalty. And we allowed ourselves to get bribed.
All black people want no goddamn royalty. Nah, sorry. Nope.
Well,
nope.
All black people are royalty in my eyes.
Hell no.
If you think about
it, the Queen said, who compromised it?
One of our own that was in a position to allow the breach.
It's always like that. Y'all don't realize that, which is right. I hate going back, but it always end up being like that. That when they infiltrate us or when they come in, it's always one of our own that betrayed us. You know what I'm saying?
Take black out of the equation. In any fortress that is impenetrable, that gets penetrated, has been compromised from somebody on the inside. It ain't a black or white thing. That's about fortress and breach.
Good point.
Well, I'll say this.
It's a good point.
I'll say this. The how I look at African history and how we became slaves and how we were dominated and so on and so forth. I kind of look at it like I look at World War II with like Adolf Hitler against United States, Russia, Great Britain, and all that. We weren't as united as we needed to be, because when we got overtaken by the Romans, Rome was united. I don't know if y'all heard about the Roman soldier. His name was Scipio Africanus. He defeated Hannibal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now Hannibal was a bad motherfucker. Okay, but excuse my language. My bad. But he was bad. But what happened was that he defeated Rome. Rome came back and defeated Hannibal. That's how Africa became named Africa, is because Scipio Africanus, who was the Roman general, he named Africa. Well, the Romans named Africa after him. Yes,
Okay,
That's
look
what you
it
said.
up. Look it up, Kufu. Look it up.
Kufu.
Okay,
Hold on, one at a time. One at a time.
That's not true.
Hold on.
Kufu.
Hold on.
Okay.
So, but anyway, where in Africa, if we were united as one continent, no one could beat us.
We never was.
Exactly. If we were united as one country, but we're divided into different civilizations, different cultures, different countries.
Like North Africa, South Africa, West Africa.
No, man. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, I want you to go ahead.
Okay. So 3 points, right? Slavery. How they so there was no such thing as a slave trade. We didn't trade anything for slaves. Let's just get that straight out the gate. So how they got in was, like she just said, it was a breach inside the damn fortress. So how they did it was they basically learned our language. That's the key to how they got in. They learned our language, and once you learned our language, you learn the dynamics of the cultures that you're in. So once you know the dynamics of the cultures that you're in, you find out this person don't like this person for whatever reason, you can exploit it.
I cannot with you.
Right, who allowed them to learn our language?
But she just said it. It was a breach from the inside. It was a breach. We welcomed them open arms, but they are so cunning that they learned our language and learned our dynamics within our customs and used that against us. That's how there was no slave trade. We didn't trade spices because we had it. We were already trading with India. We didn't have gold. We already had it. Silver. We already had it. They had nothing to trade with us. They bowed down to us when they first came.
Y'all, look. Y'all are the shit. You know what I'm saying when it comes to this. But like I said, y'all, we need a whole show for that shit. You know what I'm saying? I be trying to let them get it off and thinking it's gonna be like a quick 10 minutes. Oh fuck no. Fuck no. Look, it is time for closing remarks. Like I say, y'all could be anywhere else in the world, but instead y'all was right here with me and the motherfucking mob. We'll be right back with closing remarks.
King, not your nigga. Queen, not your bitch.
King, I'm not your nigga.
King, I'm not your nigga.
Shout out to King, not your nigga, and Queen, not your
Whenever there's a queen, there's a king. So y'all put your hands together for the king.
Great rising, family. Great rising.
Hey, girl, Petty Princess, reminding y'all to go tune in to my man Oso's Talk to Me Real podcast every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 11 p.m. Come on, y'all already know the slogan. King, not your nigga, queen, not your bitch.
Closing remarks. Man, I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? I love when somebody rock with me and rock with me hard. You know what I'm saying? Because you got a lot of snakes. You know, I just found the new snake today. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, look, snake. The fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, I enjoy when people rock with me and rock with me hard and rock with me genuine, man. I'm telling you, I love genuine love. And that's why I love my motherfucking mob. You know what I'm saying? They've been rocking with me and rocking with me hard. Closing remarks. Let's go. You know, somebody had some peanut butter tonight. And they know me. I'm talking about who. We're going to start with her. You know what I'm saying? Closing remarks.
All right, so I might have had some peanut butter tonight, but on a serious note, when your life is feeling like it's crowded and you can't really hear, you need to turn down the noise. What are you doing to snatch your peace of mind? What are you doing to break away so that you can have some silence and some peace? Figure out a way to snatch some peace of mind. I took a day today. Today was about nobody else but me. I stepped away from my area and stepped to the waters. And I let the wind and the waves talk to me. I let the Creator talk to me. And I snatched my peace of mind because it's a lot of noise around me right now. What are you doing to get your peace of mind? Where's your peaceful place?
Most definitely. I love it. Let me Kufu, you got closing remarks?
All I can say is know your past. Figure out what happened in your past. And first, ask yourself, why aren't you doing it now?
Facts.
You did so much in the past. Why aren't you creating stuff now?
I agree, man. Especially if you knew where you come from, you better know where you're going. You know what I'm saying? You gotta at least know where you're going. So I can most definitely dig that. What about you, John?
Oh man, my closing remarks is, well, I'm gonna address this to you, King, because Nick, I didn't know you was gonna put me on the spot like that. But my bad for being late though. Yeah.
I just want you, like I said, I'm gonna dedicate a whole show to John. You know what I'm saying? Because I know you ready to spit your shit. So when I say I'm gonna promote this month, you know they got the music in the back. I'm gonna have your picture come up. I'm gonna have Kufu, the JP. I'm talking about it's gonna be lit. And I'm gonna sit back like it ain't even my show. I'm gonna have my popcorn. I'm gonna have my J. You know, and I'm gonna watch y'all motherfuckers go in. You know what I'm saying? I am.
I'm gonna have my Michael Jackson meme up with the popcorn and say, "I'm just here for the comments."
It'd be helpful if I know, because then I can bring up the evidence, because what's your name? Kufu? Your name Kufu? Yeah. You telling me that Africa wasn't named after Afrikaners. I got the proof.
Come through, John. Okay. So are we sitting back at this table next Wednesday with a full show?
Absolutely.
Oh yes.
I'm gonna break down the language to you.
Let's do it. That means everybody bringing their receipts. We need to see receipts. Y'all know I can share the screen on this side, or whether if you gotta send it to me and say, "Hey King, pop up one." Boom. You know what I'm saying? We going in. Like receipts, everything. So that means nobody better not just be talking when we say, "Well, how do you know that?" You know, I want to see a receipt. I want to see a receipt. Thank you, love. Thank you. Yes, Queen been rolling with us since the beginning, since we had one person watching, and I was the one person watching from my phone. You know what I'm saying? So yes, I definitely appreciate the love and support. I definitely do. But we're gonna get into that, bro, because I think that people need to hear that. When we get on this platform and we talk about like religion and like what we believe, it ain't more on like what I believe in or what we trying to get y'all to believe in. It's sharing information. At the end of the day, y'all, when we in this show, we back in the back. Ha, y'all, what we gonna do? It's about sharing information. I may walk away not believing what you. I walk away with learning a little bit more, or wanting to go look and look up more. So it's all about sharing. It's all about sharing information. It's all about sharing information. How you doing? Thank you. So let's go, Miss Sparks.
It's Taurus season. I know that it is Taurus season. So all my lovely Taurus out there, I hope you have a good birthday. Oh, I had a self-reflection time last night. For some reason, I could not go to sleep last night, and I felt like it was just time for a moment to just self-reflect. So kind of take those moments to, yes, take care of yourself, but also reflect. Like, are you improving from what you were last year? Like, we were in a pandemic last year, and now things are starting to open back up. Are you financially better than what you were? Because some of y'all taking out the PPP loan and y'all not supposed to. Some of y'all lied to unemployment. Some of y'all doing a lot of things that y'all not supposed to be doing. But are you better than what you were a year ago? Because we all had time to improve, make our own businesses and things like that. So
that makes sense. We do got to do that, y'all. You're right. We do got to do that sometimes, y'all, as a whole, sit back and, self-evaluate. You know what I'm saying? Am I a little further than what I was? Even if you don't do it yearly, like I like to do it, weekly, monthly, like, damn, did I accomplish more? So it's like, definitely do that. That definitely keep it together for you guys, man.
Yeah, check in.
P.
Yo. Well, I know we don't have long, but let me just make this short. I really want to say that the past, the future, it doesn't exist. You can't change nothing back there, and you can't get to the future some magical way. The life of the moment is now. Enjoy now, the moments you can control. But the past or the future, you have no control over. Once you realize that, then you can see clearly. And let me touch back on the this evidence that you want to bring up. No evidence is going to liberate a human. Sorry.
Yeah, if y'all haven't chimed into JPTV, believe it or don't, you most definitely do, because here, you know what I'm saying, you get just glimpse of like who he is as a person. There, you get a whole hour or two. I think JP be thinking he in the live and he still be live. You know what I'm saying? So definitely chime in to JPTV, believe it or don't, man. That shit be lit. Definitely be lit. So me and my closing remarks, I want to say, check on your strong friends. Check on your strong friends. I like to always say that because that's the ones that really actually need it. You know what I'm saying? Like me. Nobody never call and say, hey, King. So yes, they do. A lot of people would be checking on me, and I like that. That made me feel so good, you know. I'm like, thank you. I love the genuine love. But check on your strong friends, man. Make sure that they doing okay. Make sure that they doing okay. Really do that. And ladies, do your Kegels.
Do your Kegels. Jesus
Do your
Christ.
fucking Kegels. I love you. I love you. But look, we a unit in this. So that's my way of helping. That's my way of giving back to the community. You know, right now, lady, do your Kegels. I'm gonna make me a shirt, y'all. And if y'all want one, let me know. I'm gonna have, it's gonna say, do your Kegels. They're gonna be for sale. Matter of fact, I'm giving those away. I'm not even selling those. Do your Kegel shirts for free. KNY in the Perro. Get to it. Y'all already know the platform. King not your nigga. Queen not your bitch. I fucking love y'all. I genuinely love y'all. Y'all could have been anywhere else in the world, but y'all were right here with us. And until next time.
What is going on here? Huh? What is it, huh? What's going on here?
Man, look, we just chilling, man. Try to have a good night. I got a show tonight.
Look at you with some of these.
Man,
huh?
I got it.
These are drug dealer hairs, huh? Okay. Let's see. Hold on.
Yeah, you know the platform, man. King not your nigga, queen not your bitch.
Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Already know.
King.
That's it. He talking real to me, ooh, rewind that. Where did you find that shit? He be
That's it. Get that. Whoa, my niggas.
Nigga. Oh, my nigga. My nigga.
What's up, Holmes?
Let me tell you, nigga. Man, I had to run down on these niggas. Man, they took all my money. I had to run down, come back later, ran down on them niggas. You feel me? You hear me, nigga? Do you feel me? Do you hear me, nigga?
Fool. Told your ass I don't like that fucking word. And you keep using it. The fuck? Could you please try not to use that shit around me? Shit.
Dang. My bad, nigga.
King, not your nigga. Queen. King, not your nigga. Queen, not your bitch. I love the title. It comes right off my tongue very flawlessly. Appreciate y'all. Shout out to y'all. Y'all mean nothing but love and support, not just for black platforms, but individual platforms and independent platforms, because I know they're the hardest to grind on, and y'all will have me on this platform whenever